Should Sebelius be fired, and who is responsible for this?
Well, I think a lot of Eric Holder should be fired for other things he's done. The head of the IRS should be fired. Sebelius should be fired. But the only one that got fired and punished is the guy that was tweeting in the White House saying the truth. So the one person that speaks up gets fired. By the way, George Orwell once said that speaking truth when everybody else is lying is a revolutionary thing. So I agree with George Orwell.
Can you explain the tweet thing and Valerie Jarrett?
Sure. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, did you want to explain why that guy was fired?
There's an individual in the White House who the entire time was anonymously tweeting information out even attacked some of the journalists, the liberal journalists. So they went on a witch hunt to find this guy. They spent more effort. By the way, they never reported his tweets until after he was fired. And they got punished, where the head of the IRS, the gun runner to Mexico, all these other people, they never really got fired. They got reassigned. So the only person that's ever been punished is the person in the White House who spoke the truth.
Who is responsible? Who should?
For which crime? Which investigation? Well, the gun running one? The IRS? By the way, that's something that came out in the committee, was never exposed. I believe you can get the documentation from, what's his name? The congressman from, I just went blank, from California. He has proof that the documents from the IRS were illegally transferred to the White House. And I think that's a huge story that you may want to follow up on. Because it was happening during the shutdown. So everybody was focused on the shutdown. And no one focused on this. Is like the hugest story. Nixon just quasi-talked about it. Here you have an actual crime committed where you're transferring information from the IRS to the White House. That's wrong.